What's up, everybody? It's Wandering Hippie, and welcome to What's up, everybody? It is Wandering Hippie, and welcome to the Hippie Circle. So, this is my live stream here. I'm just doing one. Gonna do a little bit of walleye fishing, but I figure I'd go over my gear first. I'm gonna be using this OmniFloat 14 with a Windcast 2500, little 6-pound setup, and I'm gonna be using some leeches on a number 2 alt with a pair float so I can get some distance. And I'm also going to be using this Jig Winner 8x10, 8 foot 10 inch, and the Aspira 3500. Now the only reason I'm using this is because I need to make about a 200-foot cast. It's really a little heavy for these fish. Actually, it's a lot heavy for these fish, but what can you do? So here we got our lure, and we're using the 1 alt 1/4 ounce purple narrow spoon. Now we're going to go right here to the dock of peace. We're going to go here on the new private room and see what happens here. Alright, here we are at the dock of peace. Yeah, I've got my ping up there so I can see exactly how this is affecting. Now, there's a couple of positions for these fish. One is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a rock out there. You just throw it towards that rock. The other one's towards this great big tree here in the middle. Catch them there too. And then there's a rock over here you can catch them off of as well. I'm going to throw towards that rock. Now I'm going to be using a number 3 speed, and I'm going to let it hit the bottom and sit there for a minute. Okay, I'm going to turn my ping warning off, and I'm just going to, just like this right here. And at about 135, it's going to shallow up. And when you get some tension on the bottom like that, you see that little tension on the rod, you got a fish. He ain't giving me a lot of fight, so I think I've got a sauger. No, got a pike. Little red fin pike. But you can catch them off this rock over here. Sure as shit you can. Let's try our bait rig here. Not had a whole lot of success with this. It's supposed to go right out about here. About right there. About 140 is what it's supposed to go on. Yeah, about 140, 142. If you just let it sit there, something will bite it. I think the time for these guys is up. Let's no, I'm getting a bite. That seems to work. I think I'm going to try a little experiment while I'm here. What's on my number 7 rod? The question is, can I throw a bait far enough with this rod to do what I want to do? Let's see. I don't think that's far enough. Nope. Since this isn't working too well, let's see if I can get some. See if I can get some. See if I can get some pike off of a popper. not my ping. I guess it's just me. Alright. Let's try the walker. Did I bring a walker with me? Yes, I did. Let's try this 3/8 walker in the bright color. Oh, that was crap. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working either. Let's go to old reliable here. Let's go to old reliable. My little blue casting spoon. I've caught so many fish off this. Welcome, new user, to the Hippie Circle. Taking a break from walleye. I'm doing a little bit of pike fishing. Don't have the chat open, so there is a Discord link in the Take Up Subscriber Fishing if you want to send me anything. Let's try the 3. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. Little pike. I don't ever not catch nothing off this blue spoon. one of the better spoons in the game, in my opinion. Oh, there's another one. He hit that one pretty hard. All right. Got a nice little deal here. All right. Let's see if I can get another one out of in there. Yeah, I'm sorry for all y'all watching thinking it was going to be all walleye. It's not. I've got to get enough pike in my bag to cover my trip before I start focusing on the walleye. So I apologize. I have to do this, but it's part of the game mechanics. I should be getting close. Let's see. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely I'm getting there. And it's early. I mean, I always fish the first couple hours before I hit the peak anyway. So, welcome user to the hippie circle. I can see you joined us. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. Nice little fish. All right. We're gonna take a quick break. There we go. I am in the Discord for my channel, so if you want to hop in, I am in there. You can talk to me directly. It will be over stream, so please be advised on that. I need to get a logo here for my Discord. Alright. Oh, Lord. Oh. Crap. I hate when that happens. Right. Well, this is no bueno. Alright, let's go back to my, let's see how long of a cast I can make with this motherfucker. Not this one, this one. Let's see how long of a cast I can make with this. I'm fairly certain it's pretty long. It's pretty long. See if they hit this spinner. Something hits this spinner. Something has to. got to hit this damn spinner. Alright. Alright, what's this say here? I'm going to get in this boat here. We're going to paddle up over here. I'll paddle up over here till I can see that rock. Alright, right there. We're just going to drop the anchor here. Take this old rod out. I think I'm going to put a grub on this rod. Let's see here. Backpack. Up to 1/3. Okay. So let's go with I'm going to go with a 2-inch grub. So I want a 1/0 jig head. Let's go with this one. 1/6 ounce 1/0. Let's go with this 2-inch grub right here. Let's go with yellow. Actually, hold on. I bet the shop's got some grubs I can use. See if they do. Sure as fuck don't. Alright, so that tells you bring your own grubs. Okay. Alright. We're going to use the Speed 3 retrieve here. Just throw it as far out there as we fucking can. Let her sink to the bottom. Alright. Let's sit there a second. And here we go. Just right to you. Alright, throw it out there again. Something's gotta eat this damn grub, man. Something's gotta. I might just be fishing the wrong time of day, and I really don't wanna. I really don't wanna have to change, but it seems like I'm gonna have to cancel. So we get the first peak here at 9 or 10, so we'll fast forward. We'll fast forward to 9 p.m. Alright. Is it gonna switch? There we go. There's my rock. Alright. See how close to this rock I'm getting. Pretty damn close. Let's try our tree here. Must be a hump right there. Oh, there's one. There's one right there. All right. Thought we was going to go the rest of the night without a fish here. What do we got here? Nice little walleye. All right. So they will hit this grub. Now we know they will hit the grub. All right. That's good. Let's try our spoon here. A little narrow spoon. We're going to try a lift and drop on it. This is probably the retrieve, you know, that gets the most use in this game. It's probably definitely the retrieve I would say you should master before any of the other ones. There's one at about 70 feet. Feels like a good one. Feels like a real good one. Yeah, little 2-pounder. Almost 3. All right. So that makes me wonder. That makes me wonder. That makes me wonder about this one. My 2-aught glowy spoon. And I use the green one because for some reason I've caught more off the green one. This rod's just a little lighter, so I should get a bit better fight out of them. At about 90, there's a drop off or something. Oh, look at that. Look at that. At about 50 feet. There we go. There we go. I'm again right at 50 feet. Another nice walleye. Beautiful walleye. Alright. The rod's perfectly heavier, is like perfectly balanced for him. I'm getting max XP while getting a short fight. Nearing the area I've caught the fish, hooked them the last few times. What do you know? This one right after another at this tree here. Another nice walleye. Alright. And I got 3 coins. That's what's up. That's what's up. You can't beat that with a stick. And a trophy. Alright. That took a while, guys. You've seen how many I've caught on this kayak. That took a while. I think it was like 10,000 fish or something. Ah, fucking snag. I think that deserves a cold one. Alright. I'll be damned, right here in front of me. Right here in fucking front of me, dude. Okay, so this tells me I need to back up and angle my boat. There we go. Now, Let's see what happens here. See exactly where I'm at. Okay, so yeah, that hump is at 300. It's 130, so I moved back about 40 feet. So that means, no, actually, shit. Yeah, so that means the area I was catching them fish ought to be around 70 feet, 80 feet. Alright, let's try the old reliable here. Plop. There's one right there. Alright. Another nice fish. Another really nice fish. Can't beat it with a fucking stick. Now, I've got 45 pounds now. 3,700 easily covered my trip. And it's mostly walleye. So you got to focus on the walleye here if you want to make money. And as you can see, I'm fishing at night. And I'm using a nighttime spoon because I've got one. But you could use any of the narrow spoons as long as it's a 2/0 or smaller. I believe you'll be fine. So just remember that. Any of the narrow spoons will work. There was one right behind it. Alright, let's try this rock again. And something bumped it there. Something bumped it at about 120. So there we go. Got one at 20 feet there. What do we got here? I'm surprised I haven't caught a sauger yet. I really am surprised I have not caught a sauger yet. They're really finicky and hard to catch, I'm gonna tell you that. Damn sauger are not easily caught. Again, about 140 I got a bump. Might be a sauger, it's just too damn... Oh, oh! That one pulled my boat a little bit. That's a good fish. That's a real good fish. What have I got? No way. Oh my Lord, look at this. Look at that. Look at that walleye. Just look at it, man. You just can't beat this with a stick. Just remember, if you come up here without narrow spoons, you are really just shooting yourself in the foot. About a 50-pound net and a narrow spoon and fishing the peaks. Look at that. You can't beat this with a stick, guys. And they hit like this all night. All night they hit like this. One right after another. Oil heat turned on. Yeah, I run oil heat for those of y'all that are wondering. I'm gonna do a GoFundMe sometime this year for help me get a natural gas. Help me get on natural gas for real. That was a nice hit. Whatever this is, it isn't no slouch either as far as weight. It's a pretty good sized fish. You really need a rod that can throw the 1/4 ounce and the 1/2 ounce spoon, because those are your two sizes you're going to use here the most. I mean, I've been sitting here just 15 minutes fishing for these guys, and if I had a small net, I'd be in deep crap right now. But yeah, 50-pound net with these guys, and you're laughing all the way to the bank. And I'm not using heavy equipment either. That's the thing a lot of people don't understand. These fish aren't that big, so you don't need real heavy equipment for a starter lake like this. He was right behind it, but he never hit it. It's okay. I still want to try for some damn sauger. I keep hitting the wrong button. What the fuck do these saugers eat anyway? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Fish species. Sauger. Worms, grubs, and narrow spoons. Okay. Inventory. Let's see what kind of... I bet you I got a 1/4 ounce 2-alt that I can use. And there's a 1/4 ounce. Actually, it says to 1/3, so can I? Yeah. Okay, and then I guess a worm maybe, because it's so. So that don't make no sense, but okay. I'll do it the other way. If they'll hit a narrow, I'm gonna just use the smaller narrow. That's what I'll do. Alright, we're gonna use a smaller narrow spoon here and see if we can tempt a sauger out of there. And if it don't come out of here, I'm gonna have to go to the other rock. So, here we go. Well, we found this hang up. Whatever that was, it hit it hard. It's got some weight to it too. Probably a nice walleye. Yep. Got a nice walleye. Real nice walleye. Alright. Let's go back to our larger spoon here. Go check out the sauger hole here. The sauger are apparently over in this area here, so we're gonna just kind of fan around this area and see what's what. Let's just try right at the rock first. It's awful deep over there, I can tell you that. Had something bit it. That, whatever that is good. Whatever that is a good fish. And it's a pulling me along too. There's a nice walleye. Alright. What's my ping look like? I think the ping looks good. Wait a minute, whatever this is isn't very heavy. Okay, well, wait a minute, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's got more backbone to it than I thought. You know what I have yet to do is catch a damn walleye off some fucking leeches. I think we'll try that since it's getting kind of slow here. And that'll give me time to smoke a cigarette. So I'm gonna put it out about right. there. I think that's a good spot right there. Okay, that ought to be good. A little glowing Bobby. Something will fucking eat it. Something has to eat it. Oh yeah, something's messing with it. Alright. Just gonna leave it the fuck alone. I'll be damned. I'll be damned, I got something on leeches. At about 85 feet. Look at that. That is just something else. And whatever it is has got some weight to it. Nice walleye. So about 87 feet, huh? That'll work. That'll work right there. I can't believe something hit it right there. I think something's messing with it. Let's see. Huh? Evidently not. Must have been a fluke. But I have caught one off of... Let's try about right here. When I put this cigarette out, guys, I will go back to lure fishing, so bear with me. Hear my thumb cracking. Well, must not be anything over there. Swear I think it was a fluke. Hold on, it could also be a time of night. Let's see. Yeah, let's fast forward it to like 3. Ah, fuck it. Pay 1 gold. Yes, I'm sure. Make it 2. See where we're at now on the gauge. Coming into the top of the peak here. Beautiful. I chose the correct time. Now let's put it out about 80 feet right over here. Try that one more time. Alright. See if there's a bite over there now. Or if that was just a damn fluke fish. It's like I've got all this fish action right around me. It's like I'm right on top of a spot. Let's find out. Let's see. See, I see all this fish action around me like this, so let's see. That's all you can do, right? First off, I want to adjust my depth down to 99 and just kind of throw it out here. Okay, so 99 is too deep. We're going to catch another fucking fish off this damn thing. Well, hey, wait a minute. It's not too deep right there. And I'm getting a bite. Something's fucking with it. Yeah. Yeah. What is that? Alright. Shit. Let's do that again. Something was fucking with it. That's good. It's a good deal. It looks like bait is too slow for these guys. Huh. Oh well. Back to the lures. Back to the lures. I'll see if the sauger's over here, maybe. I got something here. That ain't fighting like a walleye. It is indeed a walleye. Alright. This is fun. I got a bump right there. Ah, damn it. I got a hit and I missed him. It's another bump. Alright, let's back up a little bit. Alright, let's back up a little bit. Let's try a little slower bit. Let's try a little bit slower retrieve. So I learned from watching some videos that these walleye look at the bottom to feed. So whatever you retrieve, you want it to be as close to the bottom as possible. And this number 2 retrieve keeps that bait in pretty much constant contact with the bottom. But I don't think it's enough movement. Let's do one more. We're going to do one more lure switch on this lighter rod here. I'm going to go back to a grub. What is that? We're going back to a grub here. Let's see. 1/4 ounce 2/0. Let's put this white. Let's put this white grub on it. Alright. I'm going to use level 3 retrieve on him and just see what happens here. Let him hit the bottom. How do you know? There's a fish. That's a good fish. Really good fish. Oh, whoa. Nice. Nice walleye. Alright, let's give it another throw. Now see, I'm showing y'all all sorts of stuff that you can use to catch these walleye. I think whatever keeps bumping that is a sauger or something, because it'll bump it and then let it go. Either a sauger or a damn big ass perch, which they have perch here, and I can show y'all how to catch perch, and I probably will at some point. Missed him. Damn. There we go. There's a nice fish. Another nice walleye. Should be entering the peak of the peak right now. So, y'all want to know the best time to fish for these guys at night? It's anytime there's a peak. Excuse me. You know, the thing I don't understand is why soft plastics are so overlooked by most people. They want to throw a spoon or they want to throw something else, but they really forget about these soft plastics. That's got to be another walleye. Yeah, another little small walleye. And you know, they really do forget how effective these soft plastics really are. And I think a lot of it has to do with nobody uses them. Like, I'll be honest with you. I don't hear many people singing the praises of a damn, soft plastic grub that much. But you take this grub here. I'm throwing this 3. Look at that. Before it even comes out of the water. Was following it the whole way here. But you take this grub I'm using, right? I can take this same setup and go to, say, Oregon, right? And catch the trout on it all day. Same grub, same jig head, same setup. I mean, it really is. It really, really is all about just how you present it. And here's the thing. I've got a glowworm. I have a worm that glows that I could be using right now. Probably get them out of the water quicker. Look at this. This is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous, guys. And people have trouble here. You know, and I know a lot of people are in the comments are going to say, "Oh, well, you've got a kayak." I'll turn around and say, "Yeah, I do have a kayak." But kayaks are available at like level 15, and they're not expensive. I think the cheapest kayak is like 17K. So I mean, really, you have no excuse to not have a kayak. It's super cheap. And yeah, you got to repair them, and you got to repair them manually because the game doesn't have an auto repair feature on this. So that means whenever it's time to repair it, it gets down to, you know, I repair mine at about 50%. You know, I'll get down to where it's like at 50% and I'll repair it. Go unequip it, hit the repair button, and then re-equip it. That's how you repair your kayak, by the way. And I would just like to mention that I'm still doing the $5 Steam card giveaway at 500 subscribers. So please make sure you subscribe. And let's see, what else is there in news-wise I want to talk about while I've got this stream up. Take a Subscriber Fishing is still on. And the vote that I posted earlier is still going on. I will be doing those videos within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to start on the covering the places that, you know, were voted for. And right now I've only got 8 lakes. So considering there's 12 lakes in the game, y'all are missing out on 4. Now I did say how many ever is left I would fill in. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, if I fill in a lake, it's going to be something that y'all have probably already seen. So be ready for that. Again, this is your chance to get me to fish in Alaska, because I fucking hate Alaska. And I will endure it for my fans, however. Just don't expect me to be all happy and cheerful about it when I do it. What else is in news? Let's see here. Talking about Take a Subscriber Fishing. Oh, no, I haven't. Take a Subscriber Fishing. On the video, hashtag Take a Subscriber Fishing, and on this video as well, I'm going to start posting the Discord link on all my videos. I'm going to go back and post it. I'm also going to post my email so you can get in touch with me, and I can send you emails and whatnot. So I'm opening up and letting everybody be able to get a hold of me at some point if they want to, because let's face it, guys, the community is what makes this game so enjoyable. You don't run into a troll hardly ever, and if you do, it's on one of the starter lakes, because these trolls are never going to get past a certain level. And I also feel the people that say this game is free to play really don't understand how easy it is. to grind these fish. Y'all have watched me put 80 pounds of fish in the boat with relative ease. And I'm using, level 8 gear. So, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard to come out here with lower level gear and catch this big old limit of fish. I mean, there's no reason for anybody to ever have issues with money in this game unless they waste a bunch. And you don't need to have the best gear all the time. To be honest with you, I wouldn't leave Texas until about level 10 or 12, and I wouldn't attempt bass fishing until I was in my mid-20s. Although you can do some low-level bass fishing, and I'm not saying you can't, but you don't get access to a lot of the lures until mid-20s, late 20s for bass fishing, like topwater lures and the crankbaits that you're going to need and the spinner baits. So I really think, truthfully, that you are much better off, much better off using, waiting until you're a high enough level to use the better gear for bass. But the walleyes and stuff bite very willingly off of grubs, and they bite very willingly off of spoons. So, I mean, there's just really no reason not to come out here. And New York is like is one of my least favorite maps because it's just one big pond, and the fish are all on top of each other. But you can work that to your advantage. You can really work it to your advantage. That's another decent sized walleye, I do believe. Yes, sir. And I mean, I'm getting a couple hundred for these fish, and I do not have premium right now. So imagine if I had premium, you could put an extra 50% on top of that. These fish right here are your low-level gold mine. I mean, this right here is where you come to fish. A couple hundred each for the fish. They're only a couple of pounds each. You catch 40, 50 pounds worth. You've got your day paid for. So I mean, really, guys, there's absolutely no reason. There's absolutely no reason to not come up here and do some good fishing. And if you come up here and it's raining and you hit these damn walleye hard, look at that. That was beautiful. Right on top of the water. And I got it on tape. It don't get much better than this. It don't get much better than this. Alright, so let's make this. This is going to be our last cast, because I don't think I can top that. And then we're going to take a look at my bag, and it's going to show you, then I'm going to show you some key lures that you need to bring with you, and we'll go over what level they are in the shop. And right there is my last fish. Can't believe I only caught one sauger all day. But them's the breaks. I'm going to end with a nice walleye. Alright, so I got 113 pounds of fish. We're gonna go to our inventory. See, now as you can see, we've got 9,000. That's without premium. So we're gonna hit leave, just because I want to show y'all and go over the gear I was using. And if you'd had premium, if I'd have had premium, this would have been a 14,000 a day. 14 fucking thousand for 100 some pounds of fish. You can't beat that with a fucking stick. Alright. So now we're going to go over our gear here. I was using the feather light. I have the night edition, but any of the feather lights will do because they'll carry up to a 1/4 ounce. So any of the feather lights will do. I was also using the jig winner and the elemental. This is a 12-pound reel. This is a 12-pound, 13-pound rod with 12-pound test. This is an 8-pounder, and this is also an 8-pounder. So, as you can see, I was using this setup here, a 1/4 ounce 2/0 jig head and a 3-inch grub. So if we go here to lures, we go here to jig baits, we'll see that this 3-inch grub is available at level 10. I do believe. Actually, hold on. No, it is available at level 12. So, level 12. Alright, my jig head. The jig head I was using, let's see, was 1/4 ounce 2/0. 1/4 ounce number 1, you get it level 5. 1/4 ounce, damn, 8/0. Didn't even realize it went up to that. 1/4 ounce 2/0 you get at level 7. So you get the jig head before you get anything else. Alright, so we go back here to our inventory here. So this is a level 12 lure setup. Alright, so over here, our spoon. You can get this purple spoon at level 9. So it's a level 9 lure setup. And you get that level, these nighttime spoons I was using, they're available for 4 gold at level 14. Those are the only gold lures I was using. But you could wait till level 17 and get the bigger variety, but I would not advise it because it's got too big of a fucking hook on it. And that's that. Now I would strongly recommend not coming to this place until, let's see, I would say around level 20. I wouldn't worry about going anywhere. Actually, no, until about level 16 when you can get a hold of this fish jail. Because that 66-pound deal is going to be enough to help you cover your first day, and you're going to be able to go. So if you're thinking about coming up here to Emerald Lake, I would suggest a minimum level of 16. Minimum level. And that's to be able to grind and make your money. You want to have, because I mean it's $23.50 to travel here. And that's not counting if you have to buy a license. So you don't want to be sitting here not making money on your first day. And I think that's the big thing that I need to impart to everybody, is that at the end of the day, you have to cover your expenses. I mean, that's just how it is. Otherwise, you know, it wouldn't be fun. There wouldn't be any challenge to going wherever you want and fishing for whatever you want. Which, I mean, some people would argue that's the whole point of fishing, you know. But I'm arguing that for a game there has to be an objective and a balance. And right now, what I'm seeing with Emerald Lake is that people can come here with a 55 and 60 pound net and actually make some money. Same thing with Mudwater River. You have to have like a 50-pound net to make any money. So you don't leave Lone Star Lake until about level 20. And from there, at level 20, I would go to Emerald Lake. And I wouldn't leave Emerald Lake till about level 30. And that's when all the bass fishing stuff is opened up, and I'd go to the Everglades. Now, one could also argue you could go here at level 16. But that's another video. Anyway, guys, it's getting to be a little late here, and I've streamed for almost 90 minutes, so I'm just going to take this time to say thank you for watching my videos. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have making them. Please like and subscribe to be entered into the $5 Steam card giveaway. Please join the Discord if you would like to speak to me and be entered into Take a Subscriber Fishing. Take care of yourselves, and as always, I'll see y'all on the water.